I lost 2 majors in the same month. Cutting corners made it worse, fucking around with unfuck. The trap lead, Cooper flag made the white jump. When the plug got knocked, I started giving fronts.
To everyone that was shipping Micheal B Jordan and Raye, I'm so sorry. I have to break your heart. The people are now saying that this is just a working relationship. By working, I mean it's being reported that Raye is working on the soundtrack for Michael's next movie, The Thomas Crown Affair, that's coming out next year in March. Just to recap, they're spotted at Six Flags Magic Mountain on Saturday. Raye and Michael there along with a brother and a couple of friends. That's when many fans speculated, could these two be a couple? Raye working on the soundtrack absolutely makes sense. She's not only a Grammy Award-winning artist, she's also a Grammy-nominated songwriter. She's written with many as artists as big as Beyonce. That's probably how she and Michael met. Plus, they're both in the industry, so they met at events before. And with Michael being in his producer-director bag, I can imagine him wanting the best when it comes to this kind of movie soundtrack. So he probably reached out to Raye and probably took her out for the day with him and his people to get to know each other, since they're going to be working closely together. Either way, girl, I know you're going to do great and you're going to get another Grammy nomination. Hell, the song that she writes and maybe sings on, she'll probably get an Oscar for that. Get you halfway to that EGOT. What are just my thoughts? What do you guys think in the comments?
I can think of a couple of words that would best describe this. But let's do this. I don't know what it is. B Jordan, ever since, the whole, he wasn't nobody who was checking for him in school. He was a nerd. He was quiet. Nobody believed in his dreams. And look at him now. So now everybody, I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's because of how Lori Harvey just seemingly destroyed this man's heart. He bounced back and didn't bitch, moan, or complain about it, and that turned out on, or it's just that y'all are living so vicariously through celebrities that's just y'all identity. I don't know what it is, but couple things. One, it don't matter if they see you with somebody or don't see you with somebody. People are always just automatically going to assume something. Been in that spot like got to be sometimes, bro. Got to be, because I would be absolutely like aggravated. Like, damn, if I'm with a woman, you're gonna think I'm fucking. If I'm not with somebody, you're gonna think I'm alone and miserable and I can't get nobody. If I don't get filmed or featured in something for X amount of months, I fell off for a rope. You can't please the public for nothing. Your personal business is your personal business. If he's dealing with somebody, that's his business. If they happy, that's their business. But just assume, because I seen this like 2 days ago or something, and everybody jumped on it. The sisterhood is mad. Lori Harvey's mad. I seen thumbnails of her own shit. I've seen people saying, "Oh, the sisterhood, they want to destroy the world." Micheal B Jordan got one of their sisters off the market. He's calling, why is she with him? But I didn't see any evidence, no real evidence of it. I say why that I came across this right here. I wanted to know, what's going on? Are people really envious of him and him trying to move forward with his own career, his own household affairs? Are people really that invested, or is it like one of these weird, I want to see you win, or I don't want to see you with this person because I think they're better than you type of things? And then it's like, no, the truth is he's working with her. That's it. That's all. If they are dealing with each other, so what? What it got to do with y'all? Y'all not dating her. You're not getting her, and the projecting is oozing off of some people. For real. I can understand there are a group of women out there that would be like, "Oh, he's ugly. She could do better than him." There are people like that. But it's not your business or your place to tell someone how they view someone's attractive level. On top of that, why are you so invested? It's that superficial stuff. One of the reasons why a lot of these creators make them catchy hooks, like, oh, send the asteroid, another brother then got snatched up, blah blah blah, it's because there's a lot of hateful, spiteful women out there that don't want to see black men happy for shit. Or you gotta just overly have just immeasurable amounts of success for them to feel like you're good enough to have that type of a person. Unrealistic shit. But for all of the explosive content or concepts that surround this, they're not even dealing with each other. And that's okay. You can work with somebody and not be clapping the cheeks. And it'll be all right. It is what it is. Why are you mad by it or affected by it allegedly? You should have your own happiness going on, your own relationships, your own husband. This right here should not, especially if he's a good dude. Like, see if he was Future or 21 Savage or some shit like that. People be hating on happiness or be having issues with decent dudes, but then be complaining about the lack of decent dudes. Make up y'all mind. Does this make sense to y'all? If I would never tell y'all nothing. I wouldn't sure. Fuck it. They're like, you can't win for losing anyway when you're in the spotlight. So I'm glad somebody cleared this up. I'm glad I didn't just speak on this and then I'm like, oh, well, I was wrong too, and I was about to come after. No. Congratulations on your success. I hope it wish the best for both y'all. Whatever y'all decide to do moving forward, be as discreet as possible because these folks are nosy as hell and they want any reason to complain or argue over something. I don't care who you are. If you happy, you happy. Right? That's the bottom